So we have two situations. Which one are you here for?
The money.
Yes, you're with me. Car that got in the parking lot.
Okay.
So she submitted and signed an affidavit saying she paid at least $3,000.
You guys have the video footage of
Have her
it?
take money. They have it all
Every
on the phone.
single?
Yeah, they all the transactions. We actually got it was more about 5, but she admitted to 3. So we have it back here. I have to notify her we're terminating her, and I would like to prosecute, and I would like to walk her out in cuffs.
I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do here. But most likely she's gonna leave it in cuffs.
We're gonna go through this door, so you're not going to my whole breaking room.
These rights I just explained to you. Okay. So when did this start taking place? Do you remember? If you had to take an educated guess, like, was it like a month ago, a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago? Okay. And so what were you doing a few weeks ago? How much? Okay. Are you a cashier or
I work in customer service.
customer service? So you're around the cashier's area, so you do take returns and take people, you check people out, stuff like that? Okay. It's been going on for a few weeks now. How are we doing this? Like, explain to me so I can better understand how we went from working here to slightly taking some cash out at a time.
It wasn't a thought process, I just did it.
How were we doing it though?
I opened the register.
Were we checking someone out when we were doing it, or were you just randomly go to the register, open it up, take out? Were you taking out like $20 at a time, or $100 you were taking $100 at a time, every single time? Okay, so every single time you did it, you were taking money, $100 out every single time. Okay. And how much would you say you took from the tills? Over 2,000? Have you ever? What'd you do with the cash after you took every time you took the 100 out? What were you using it on?
I was gonna use it for my grandmother.
What were you gonna buy her?
I was gonna go buy her, she just said that. It wasn't a thought process, I just did that.
I gotcha. So you're taking the money for your grandma so you can spend it on her? Does your grandma take care of you? And you thought it'd be nice to kind of treat her?
It wasn't a treat, she was just sick.
She's sick? So you're helping pay for medical bills or something, or? Yeah? Okay. Is there anything else that you can remember about when you took the $100 at a time, or were you taking them? Let's focus on the money now. Were you taking like 20s, or were you taking a $100 bill? So it was a $100 bill every time. Okay. And you said it's up to $2,000. You took over $2,000. I know this is hard for you, Destiny, but I need a verbal, okay, or a head shake or something. Okay. Is there anything that you want to add to what you told me? No? And was it, let me ask you this, when you were taking the money from the tills, was it only at the cashier's area? Did you go to any other tills and take them, or?
It was just where the department I work in.
So just at customer service then?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I add something? Can I ask her a question?
Absolutely.
Okay. So when we just talked a few minutes ago, right? We talked about you taking the cash from the registers. No, it was more than $100 each time, right? So last time you talked about yesterday what you took from the registers, right? Was over $1,000, right? Okay. He needs to know that.
Oh, I added the...
I know. You didn't understand when he said hundreds.
Oh, so you were taking, so.
Yes, sorry.
So let me break it down for you. So let's say this is my till, right? Up at customer service. I open it up and I'm just taking $100 out and
No, I
putting.
took more than...
You took more? Did you? And that was happening every time you did it?
Yes.
So you took all the hundreds out of the tills, are you telling me? And that would add up to whatever amount that you took out of there. Do you remember what the first time you did it? Do you remember what the total amount was that you took out?
No.
Do you remember at any time how much you took out every time you went to the till?
There usually is hundreds in there, so we're 2 to 4.
2 to 4. So we're talking a couple $100 every time we took money out from the cashiers. Okay.
So in our discussion, we talked about the dollar amount, right? And she wrote a written statement of $3,000, right? Okay, that's important to tell him. Okay.
Do we have any of this money? Did it go into your bank account, anything like that? You just kept all the cash? Do you still have any of that cash left? Anything that you've taken from Home Depot? You spent all of it?
I would go back if I had it.
I gotcha. And to be more descriptive, what were we spending it on for Grandma?
I was just paying some of her stuff off.
I'm sorry, what?
Just paying some of her things off.
What kind of things were you paying off?
I don't know what bills specifically. I live with her and my uncle, and my uncle doesn't do anything for her. So.
Okay.
And some of it were for her bills, and then we've been waiting. My grandfather passed away a year ago, so I've also wanted to help with the headstone for that too.
Okay. So we're helping pay for the headstones
It's
and
just
medical bills
the
for
bills and
Grandma.
headstone, the bills and headstone,
Okay.
but
Let me-
mostly the bills.
So this has been going on for a while. She's been taking copious amounts of money. We have statements for you, we have video for you, we have, just a packet for you that CIT puts together. So once we get 2 or 3 hits on this, we send it to the Central Investigation Team. They go in, they pull all the video, they pull everything that they need, and they send me a packet. And then we go in and we
Investigate it a little bit
yeah.
more.
So she is young, because she was 19, so she's not a minor. Do you do the diversion program?
For stuff like this, no.
Okay.
This is a felony amount, I'll be honest.
That's what I thought. I just
She's
wanted
gonna
to,
probably leave in handcuffs.
well,
today.
that's what she should leave in.
Yeah, absolutely, no. That's what happens when you steal cash from your
Yeah.
business, you know.
And her not being truthful. She was truthful with us and then not truthful with you. That's why.
And I'll read all the statements. I can put your hand down. All right, so go ahead and from the best, without looking through the folder and everything like that, because I'll look through that and we'll go through that together in a little bit. But from the best of your knowledge, just tell me from the start dates until what led up today.
Okay, so about, I'd say a week and a half ago, I received an email from the Central Investigation Team in regard to Destiny. We had cash shortages. Every other day we had cash shortages. So once they did their investigation, they determined that Destiny could be seen, clearly be seen on camera, popping open the register with a cash strip void and removing cash, placing it in her right pocket. At that point, they put the packet together. We made an appointment to come and see her today. We sat down with her, discussed exactly what happened. She admitted to taking $3,000 worth of money from the registers, stated it was for her grandmother. She's written a statement. I have a statement, and so does the other witness, and that's what happened.
Okay. And you've never witnessed her or anything like that, her taking actual money?
No, not live, just on video.
Just on the video? Okay. And to your knowledge, she's been taking large sums of cash,
Yes. So yesterday,
every time?
Yes, sir. Yesterday we had a $1,200 shortage, and when I spoke to her about that today, she said yes, she did indeed.
Whatever information that you can provide from the beginning to the end up to today, just go ahead with it.
Absolutely. So I proceeded to start looking at video, to start seeing what was going on, and then I was able to observe today yesterday's transactions. So yesterday's transactions basically was the individual in question was at the register. She would start pacing back and forth, look around, look left, look right, then proceed to start accessing the register without having a customer present. That's automatically a red flag because there's no reason to touch a register if there's no one in front of you.
Correct.
She proceeded to then, with no explanation, open the register, reach in, grab several high dollar bills, place them in her palm, and put it into the pocket of her apron or her front right pocket. This happened twice yesterday. Now, part of that journal that register gives you an unexplained total dollar amount of how much money is missing from the registers. She impacted 2 different registers in her yesterday shift. One of them was $533, I believe, and the second one was $1,200 and change.
So roughly, yesterday she took about $1,800.
If I had to guess, I would say approximation, yes. North of 1,500, less than 2,000.
So I'm just gonna ask you a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna make a phone call, okay? I'm gonna look at some footage, and then we're gonna proceed from there, okay? So, you are on multiple occasions, okay? It seems like at least 5 different days, okay? You were seen on camera taking multiple, plethora of money from the tills, okay? And I need to get an exact dollar amount. And someone who takes cash, they go home and count it, okay? I know you went home and counted it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because you just didn't take the money and then go, oh, I'm just going to spend this. So I need you, to the best of your knowledge, to just give me the best estimated number of how much money that you took. Are we talking like $3,000? How much? 3? Because from what I'm seeing, we're talking more than that. I mean, alone yesterday, you took about $1,800. Okay, I think you know that. You went home and counted it probably last night, right? Okay. So every other night, how much, and I know it's been months, but if you had to take the best guess possible, I mean, because one shift, you took $1,800. Okay? So how much money are we talking about here?
That was just the one shift. That was the first time there's ever been $1,000 in the.
That was the first time you ever took over 1,000?
Yes, that's the, because there's never been that much in the till before.
Okay. But if, again, give me a ballpark number other than 3,000.
Over 4.
Over 4? Are we maybe more towards 5, possibly?
Probably.
Probably. Okay. Is it over 5? Are you sure? You're 100% sure you did not take over $5,000?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm not trying to push it.
No,
but
I know.
But you know that I know the amount. Okay. I know that kind of sounds a little bit confusing, but I know you know the amount of money that you took.
I don't know
It might not be
exactly.
the exact dollar, but so we're talking about 5. You took over up to $5,000. Is that correct? Okay. Do you want to say anything to them about what you did? About
Can I have her amend her statement?
We
That's her
talked.
written statement?
It was 3, but I really didn't count it to the dollars.
You want to amend your statement and add 5 in there instead?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I know you're not going to know the exact dates, but do you remember like what day of the week it was when you did it at least or anything like that?
No.
No, just whenever you were working?
Not every shift.
Not every shift, but just when you thought the coast was clear and you were able to get into the till without anyone seeing? Okay. So, if you haven't figured it out already, you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay? So, we are going to head down to the jail. You will be able to bond out. Okay? So, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to walk out to my car with me. Okay? I won't cuff you in front of everybody, out of respect. Okay, I'll save you the humiliation. Okay? Because you're being pretty honest with me from the beginning, and I take that with a great amount of respect. Okay? So you respect me, I respect you. Now we try to run or get funny or do anything. I have this cool Batman utility belt where I can use a lot of things that I don't want to use. Okay?
So it's fine.
So what we're gonna do is you're gonna walk in front of me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you have nothing else in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
What's up? Leave that in your pocket. I'm talking like knives or anything like that. Nothing in your bra, anything like that? I have that. Alright, easiest way in is to sit down butt first and then pull your feet in, okay?
Well, I'm big, so.
Yeah. I understand. I'm a big guy too.